9% or 14 million Americans are unemployed. In Montana, 7.7% or 39,000 potential workers don't have a job. What would you say if I told you there's a Montana company that continues to buck that unemployment trend and does so on a daily basis? Let's head up to Bitterroot.
In an economy that continues to limp along, there are businesses that thrive. One of them is located here on the southern edge of Stevensville. Bitterroot Valley Ammunition and Components, or BVAC, a company born in the Bitterroot Valley that hires Bitterrooters and continues to expand. At BVAC, it's all about bullets. Workers crank out about 500,000 of them a day and do so in a new facility much larger than the previous cramped home.
We ran out of room. So when we first got the place in Florence, it was pretty much just a startup.
Now there's more room to work, more room for inventory, and more personnel. In fact, the BVAC workforce is now close to 60 strong. That's 4 times larger than when it opened for business just 4 years ago, and 25% larger since its recent move.
We started out obviously like 15 people and had to hire to meet the demand, and we've just kept growing from there. And we're still, as of today, we're still hiring.
For the Bitterroot, that's a blessing of sorts, since the once prominent logging industry is now practically non-existent.
It helps the economy out. It helps the people around here, not only in Stevensville area, but throughout the whole valley.
Also driving BVAC's success is the national and international demand for ammunition.
We still have our wholesale accounts that we're taking care of, and then, of course, a majority of our accounts that we have are law enforcement. So, we just have to kind of divide up our time equally on working on each product to try to meet the demand.
Thanks to the larger facility and larger workforce, the backlog is now 60 to 90 days compared to what was 6 to 9 months just 2.5 years ago. As workers manufacture 120 different calibers, plus components like brass casings, powder, and primers to dealers around the country and the world, plans are already in the works for expansion.
If we can build up, or if we can buy more property to build over. So that is in the plans for the future to get, to grow this place here. And, of course, if it gets too big here, we may have to do what we did from Florence and find somewhere where we've got more ground to cover.
Company founder Darren Newsom told me he's trying to pull contract work out of the Philippines and do it here in Montana because he believes his Stevensville shop can do it more efficiently and cheaper. By the way, BVAC also hires some teenagers for part-time summer work, and it recently established a $1,000 scholarship for one student at Stevensville High School, where Newsom graduated.
You're right.